Greetings, Minecrafters, and welcome to another Minecraft conversation. My name is Kimberly Quinn. I'm sitting up here in this rock with little G, as you can see, unless you might take a little nap. Anyway, really what I want to talk about, I can't imagine it'll even take long because it's just so incredibly clear, is we've got, for our heart's desires, that we all have them. We all have them. We all have things that we want. I'm not talking about, mountain bike. I mean, that's fun too. But then there's a lot out there in manifestation. But really what it's about is appreciating, or what's important is to appreciate it as if you have it already. Whether it is a mountain bike, but let's hope it's more of a heart desire, like relationship, new job, promotion. Maybe stuff isn't going well at your work and you envision yourself somewhere else. We've got to appreciate stuff as if it's already there, so it's not a surprise. Because again, the universe, God, source, however you call it, responding to everything. So we've got to kind of feel that emotion of already having that promotion, first of all, okay? And also just be appreciating every tiny little thing the universe throws you that it's on its way, just this much. It might have been one phone call, it might have been one email, it might have been a friend that says, chin up, you're this, and you fill in the character, like you're smart, you're intelligent, you're put together. Remember that they'll say that you did that project so well. They just, it got by them. They're going to say, whatever it takes, all these little tiny, messages from the universe, and be grateful, so grateful, for each and every one of them. Even if, if you've got some toxics at work, you've got to hopefully have some that aren't. And then focus on the support they're giving you. Focus on, if you drive in, if you happen to have a pleasant drive in, I'm pretty much looking at beautiful stuff when I go in, so I can, even though I have almost an hour and 15 commute one way, it's really quite nice. I mean, I'm looking at Vermont, and on the other side of the lake is New York, and it's gorgeous. If that is not the case for you, plug into a podcast, an uplifting podcast. I'd be happy to give you a playlist. Oprah, Wayne Dyer, Aaron Doughty, Abraham Hicks, Joe Dispenza. There's so many that are just talking pure positivity, and not in a way that's just touchy-feely. It's backed up. In fact, Joe Dispenza uses lots of science-based stuff. Mel Robbins is another one. So she's got quite a following. Plug into a podcast. If you are interested in learning a new language, I'm really into languages, and you want to do, alternate the uplifting podcast with learning Italian or something, plug that in. Make it worth it. Just make it worth it. Make the ride worth it, and then be grateful for it. For me, I'm also very, very grateful when the vehicles work. Vehicles and computers is really never a good time for either one of those to break, right? For the vehicle, we are, obviously on our way to somewhere. So it's work and we're going to be late, or it's school and we're going to be late, or it's a first date and that probably going to lead to the second date because that person isn't feeling very valued, or it's a second date probably not going to lead to a third date because I judged that person wrong. And so it's just so important to be appreciative. Okay, car works. I have a lunch. I got a friend at work, and I'm appreciating it as if I'm appreciating what's coming. My heart's desire is if I already have it. Visualize yourself having that promotion, having the new house, traveling, moving location, okay? Having the child or whatever it is, and appreciating it right now, because we've got to be filled up with that. We've got to be filled up and just, just happy, exactly, happy with where you are, even with whatever circumstances are there that aren't pleasant and aren't good, that there's some happiness there for you in things that are going right. Think about your health. Also, one of my defaults is eyesight. I think I mentioned this before. My youngest brother-in-law is severely visually impaired to the point he's basically blind. He can only see a little bit on the sides, on the peripheral vision. And I mean, gosh, when all else fails, you've got your eyesight. That's freedom in a nutshell right there. Legs work, arms work, everything works. And do a little gratitude rampage. If you're really down in the dumps, do a gratitude rampage, or 17 seconds. Remember the 17-second thing. You can keep that stuff going for 17 seconds. It's even more apt to really shift and just throw it up. I'm grateful that it's not raining. I'm grateful that the sun came up. I'm grateful that the sun went down. I'm grateful, that I have heat. I'm grateful that I have food in my house. I'm grateful that I have clothes. I'm grateful that I have family. I'm grateful that I have one friend. Grateful that I have a golden retriever, and just keep it rolling. I'm grateful that I have a job even if I don't like it, because it's a paycheck. I'm grateful for the opportunity for a new opportunity to open. I'm grateful that a better job is possible. I'm grateful for, that I can go back to school. Anything. But the thing is, appreciation is the key, really. There are more than one thing I would list here for the happiness lifestyle, but gratitude is at the top of the list, and which goes along with mindfulness, because a calm mind is a powerful mind, and they go together so much because when we're truly in the present, there's no room for anything else. I mean, immersed in the present. There's no room for anxiety. There's no room for being pissed off. There's no room for resentment. There's no room for guilt or envy or jealousy. There's no room for any of that, even if you can just do it for 1 minute. It's a break from all those negative emotions. And then when you bring gratitude into that mindful place, oh my God, you'll have the world by the ass. And the other thing is that when a heart is truly, truly grateful, there is no room anywhere to want to harm anybody. And I don't even mean on a big scale. We can do that because my students and I, my Mindcrafters, we talk about that. Just think about if the whole world agreed to be mindful for 1 minute with gratitude, mindful and grateful, 1 minute. I mean, there would go all of everything. I mean, just the violence would just, but even in a regular daily situation, when we're a grateful heart doesn't have any desire in the world to jump on the gossip train. People can be talking about the water cooler and did you see her and that skirt and I saw her with this one and he did that and he said, then I overheard this in the bathroom. Who cares? When you have a really grateful heart, it's like you got like a bulletproof shield or something, or plexiglass or some kind of cool Star Wars force field around you or something. Because when you're really, really, truly grateful in this moment for all that you have in the current circumstances, even though they are not perfect because no one's are, then man, you've really got it going on. And that right there, when we're feeling so incredibly grateful, overflowing, that is when we can really enter into the alignment. We talked about that, right? The alignment with our higher power, source, universe, whatever. To have all your heart's desires, they will land in your lap. They will land in your lap because we think about whatever there is, okay? Whatever there is, meaning new promotion, new partner I want to trade mine in, children, traveling, whatever. That all that's there, and this is here. Well, the thing is, you can't get there. You can't get there from here. It doesn't work like that until you're here is filled with such overwhelming appreciation for all you have, and thinking about your authentic purpose, and thinking about how to give of yourself to something bigger, which is all about, the authentic path is all about the whole service piece too. And that alignment with your own personality, what you're meant to be put on this earth to do, when that alignment is happening, you don't even think about you can't get there from here, because there comes to here. There comes to here when you're in alignment, and that all starts with mindful gratitude. That's it. This is Kimberly Quinn signing off from the beautiful Notch in Northern Vermont. Have a mindful, grateful day.